Developing a plan for staying home alone is important. Children need to know what they can and cannot do, plus know how to handle emergencies. Parents need to know that their children are safe and that they can manage their time home alone successfully, including handling emergencies. There are 4 major issues to think about when developing a home alone plan. They are family rules, structuring home alone time, handling emergencies, and dealing with boredom. Let's start with family rules.
Since both of you want to stay home alone, your mother and I would like to talk with you about the rules for when you're both home alone.
Come on, Dad. We can handle it. We know what to do. Why do we need more rules?
I know that both you and Jennifer make good decisions most of the time, but we need to be prepared when you are home alone. We need to make sure which activities are okay to do and which ones are not. We need to set some consequences for which activities are not okay. Besides, you get to help us make the decision of what the rules will be and what the consequences will be if you do not follow those rules. That's fair, right?
Parents, when you and your child are deciding on the rules, remember to first state the rules clearly and include the behavior you expect. You want to be specific, not vague. For example, no playing video games until all your homework is completed is specific. Do your homework is somewhat vague. Next, explain the reason for the rule. It helps increase understanding of how to handle specific situations. Sometimes we have to help guide kids through the decision-making process.
One of our rules will be that you do not open the door to anyone while you're home alone unless we first give you permission. This is to keep you guys safe while we are not here.
But Dad, what if it's just one of my friends?
Your friends aren't allowed to be here when we're not here without our permission anyway. The person on the other side of the door may not be safe. This is really important.
Also, once a rule is made and agreed upon, it is important to discuss the consequences of not following the rule. Kids who understand the rules and know the consequences of not following the rule are more likely to comply with the rule. Finally, remember to consistently enforce the consequences of breaking the rules. Children who are home alone that know the rules and can follow them will be able to handle most situations that arise. Write the rules down and post them where everyone can see them. Review the rules frequently until children become familiar with them. As children grow and become more experienced being home alone, you probably will need to update rules.
Now that you're both older and more comfortable with staying home alone, your mom and I have decided to update the rule on using the microwave and using the stove when you're home alone. Your mother has told me that she's shown you both how to use them and what to do if you have a problem or emergency.